So what problems are we trying to solve? Really, to answer that question, I need to mention our team's vision or goal, right? So we've been communicating this out externally and internally that we're a group of passionate emerging technologists pushing the boundaries of multiple realities for the sake of good. And what does good mean? It's just doing good and ultimately, hopefully, leading to possibly saving a life. That's our moonshot goal. So we want to push those boundaries of not only virtual, but mixed in hyper reality in order to help the corporation save, like I mentioned, time, money, or ultimately a life or multiple lives. So the problems that we're trying to solve are problems related to training, model design reviews, assistance remotely, and even collaboration, especially during these unusual times. So we want to empower our site trainers to effectively train our operators. We want to save times and iterations of capital projects for during these design and review sessions. And then we want to provide the ability for our employees or contractors to communicate effectively during COVID-19 restrictions.
Our operators really ultimately work in environments that at times can be pretty high risk. We've heard some stories within the industry that led us to the mission of harnessing the power of immersive for good. It's kind of what is deep in our heart and where we came from. Along the way, we realized that there's value in visualizing those assets, the data, the connections with the people beyond the training scenarios. We really see these sets of tools taking you through the life cycle of design, creation, maintaining, and supporting all projects. It's kind of the cross-section of real life and digital that enables the biggest long-term potential. We ultimately want to seamlessly transition from design to real-world objects and back again.
It hasn't changed our strategy for providing better tools to train our field operators. Safety is as critical as ever. To continue providing the services that we teamed up with our medicine and occupational health organization to create a sanitation guidelines and creating the spaces for training with social distancing in mind. So during this unusual time, it's also allowed us to expand into areas beyond training where immersive technology shines as much, if not more. So model reviews, remote assistance, and collaboration, they've been quite important topics right now where the business is driving the demand and seeing value.
So I completely agree with you, Em. COVID hadn't changed our overall strategy. And if anything, it's actually increased the need for better ways to train and collaborate. You've got people that are out in the field that are working in hazardous areas, and they're still able to train remotely to make sure that they're safe. So that's a really, really big impact that we're kind of seeing internally.